Hello there everybody, it's Spine92 aka Nightmare, and welcome back to Demon Slayer. In the last episode, Tanjiro got to not only pass the final selection, but he's already out on his first job, and that is to take care of a demon that is supposedly kidnapping young girls in the middle of the night, and there was a bit of a fixing up here. The girl that the boy was separated from, who, as we kind of revealed, was, eaten, was actually her boyfriend, which is why the father acted the way he did. I mean, and to be fair, it's not an out of reach reaction, really. But, we also got a hell of a way to end the previous episode, and that is that Orokodaki actually put in some hypnotic suggestion while Nezuko was sleeping, so now she views all humans as her family and all demons as the enemy. Okay, hypnosis done well to kind of keep Nezuko close to her own humanity in a way. So good on you, Orokodaki. That was hellishly smart thinking right there. However, part of me believes that the fight really isn't over yet, because this demon, who at first I thought was three different demons, no. It was one demon that split itself up with different personalities. And on top of that, we also learned that there is actually one demon who's been able to spread and cause or make more people into demons, and it just so happened to be one of the oldest demons, aka the first one, over 1,000 years old, and the silhouette had him wearing a fedora. It's the greatest demon of all time. By the way, if you guys wear fedoras, that's totally cool. It's just a meme. I need to stop explaining this stuff. I need to shut up now. But anyway, we finally got at least a silhouette sort of look of what well, I'm guessing this story's main antagonist is going to be. So I'm kind of curious. This guy's been living for over 1,000 years, so it makes me wonder how they're gonna stack up to being able to fight the guy. Who knows? But more importantly, though, I'm kind of looking forward to seeing how this goes. Part of me believes that this fight really isn't over. I mean, I don't know. I just kind of think that the fight isn't over yet, so I'm just gonna throw myself in and maybe see kind of how Nezuko fights. Also, it was kind of confirmed that's kind of how she recovers her stamina, by sleeping a lot. Yeah, that was good. Also, Rokodaki crying. Ah, my heart. Okay, where do I even begin with this one? So, it's no wonder that this episode's title was about Muzan, because this was definitely a Muzan episode. Not only did we glean some information about him, that he's that terrifying that a demon on death's door would not even speak about him, but that immediately makes me wonder, though. The way Muzan said something to that sludge demon, I'm not even entirely sure what the hell, the oil demon, fuck it. He did say he smelled like oil, so I'm not entirely sure how this works. But I did glean a couple pieces of information here. For one, the amount of blood that I'm guessing the amount of power that he gives to people that he turns demon decides how strong they are, and Nezuko was apparently probably given a good amount of that power. And on top of that, we immediately get to go to our next mission. And lo and behold, who the hell do we happen to find? Fucking Muzan. And not only does he look like a smooth criminal, he also has a daughter and a wife. And I got to see firsthand how quickly he can turn people into demons at the drop of a hat. Pun intended, because he's wearing a hat, but fuck it. That was just instant. But this raises so many questions. He's pretending to be human, obviously. Otherwise, why else would he be able to walk around so efficiently? But part of me wonders, like, if he really does care about his wife and his daughter, and whether that daughter is really his. Like, wouldn't that make her half demon? But no, that's not possible, because Tanjiro said that they smelled undoubtedly human, so maybe the mother had already given birth and he just so happened to hop into the relationship, is inserting himself as a dad, or maybe he's hypnotized them, possibly, just so he can keep up the facade that he is a human, or visually everybody thinks that he's a human. But hmm, if he's convinced people that he's a human, then that would definitely, well, give him plenty of cover to where he can eat people as much as he wants. But I need to learn more about Muzan himself before I can start forming an opinion on the guy. But that's something that I didn't see coming. That he actually he has himself a human family. Again, part of me thinks that he might either have them hypnotized or he just threw himself into the situation, or he threw them himself into the family to kind of give himself a bit of a cover. I don't know yet. But witnessing Tanjiro's reaction hurt. It makes me wonder how the hell he's going to proceed. And I'm going to go hop into the next episode because I need more information here. But I will say, though, it was very interesting seeing his actual ability to turn people into demons work so quickly. I mean, hell, my eyes kind of barely caught it for a moment, but I saw him do that slashing motion. But that wasn't even 10 seconds before, or actually maybe it had been like 10 or 15 seconds before the guy actually turned into a bloodthirsty demon. I was just, damn. Anyway, I'm gonna go jump into the next episode, and I'll see you guys there.
Oh no, this single image has me demonetized and blocked on YouTube for showing blood.
Hello there, everybody, and now we're on episode 8 of Demon Slayer. In the last episode, we got to meet Muzan, the guy who's responsible for all the shit. And, got to meet him a little bit earlier than I was expecting, but I feel like it's probably a good idea. That way we can learn a little bit more about him. Like I just learned earlier, that he has a daughter and a wife, whom I am automatically assuming are either hypnotized or he really has a family. Which is, I mean, I'm not judging. Sure, demons and humans can be together. Just freaking watch Inuyasha. But, on the top of that, as this image is probably going to show whenever I actually hit start, I even got to see his ability to turn people into demons. I got to see that actually work out quite well. And by working out quite well, I mean how fast acting it is. So this brings up a conundrum. This guy, this 1,000-year-old something demon has a family, of all things, and, oh boy. I'm of the mind that's probably just a cover. Or maybe he really does have a family, but he still does his usual shtick of turning more people into demons, which kind of raises the question why he hasn't turned these people into demons. But then again, I'm just probably of the mind that he's just using them as a cover because he's just casually walking around humans and nobody is questioning, why do you have red eyes? I don't know, it's... Ugh. But Tanjiro is now encountering him, and I'm not entirely sure what's going to happen now, but this guy successfully created a demon, therefore creating a diversion, which, oh dear, this is probably not gonna. But anyway, I'm gonna throw myself in because I need to know what's going to happen here. Well, this automatically fills me with this a little bit of hope, although now 2 new demons have suddenly appeared, and I don't want to end there, but I gotta keep schedule. Okay, so let's see. What information do we glean? If Muzan injects too much blood into somebody at once, I imagine... I mean, all at once. I imagine that he could probably give more blood over time, depending on, how long the demon's body lasts over time. But putting too much blood in causes somebody to freaking fall apart. That's nice to know. That's utterly great. That's just fantastic, which makes me wonder, well, how much blood did Nezuko even receive? It clearly wasn't enough to cause her to fucking turn into sludge. But it was enough to make her somewhat unique in a way. On top of that, we got to meet 2 more demons, a doctor, Tomoya, and Yushiro, sorry. And they're actually good demons. Specifically because, I don't know, I actually kind of like how they're established. People that are terminally ill, or they want to keep on living even though they probably really have no chance at it, are given the option to actually become demons, and they've found a way to relatively stay alive and okay by... I don't know the method yet, but they take as small amount of human blood as possible, which, that's interesting. Yo! Shiki, you creatures can take some notes. I don't know, but I'm different anime. I really shouldn't go into that. But that's interesting. I swear, with that cliffhanger ending, they better not be fucking. I've already fallen in love with these 2. Don't take them away from me. Except for Yushiro, I think he might need some learning. I think he needs to learn a little bit about personal space. But Muzan is kind of terrifying, to say the least. But I gotta say, this show is getting me gripped, and I fucking can't wait to get back into the next episodes. I'm resisting the urge to binge this show. And honestly, I would binge it, but then if I immediately did that, I feel like the experience might just be slightly less, because I've discovered that usually waiting for something makes the experience that much better, even if I did leave myself off on a bit of a cliffhanger. I think that's kind of the reason why I do things the way I do. It kind of gives me that experience of waiting for brand new episodes every week, kind of like how I did whenever I was growing up, and I would wait a week to watch like Dragon Ball Z on Cartoon Network and stuff like that. So, other than that, Yushiro's kind of creepy, just a little bit, and Tomoya is a sweetheart. Other than that, I can't wait to kind of see what this ball demon and the hand eyeball demon. I'm sure they got names, but I need to figure out what they are first. But anyway, I'm loving this world here. I'm loving the world that Demon Slayer is building up, and I can't wait to watch more of it. So if you all like this, be sure to let me know, and thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you guys either in the next video or next week if you're just here for the Demon Slayer stuff. Regardless, see you guys next time.